guys, as promised, I'm back on Saturday with another video, and today I'm going to be making street corn off the cob. So if you guys see, I have this big pot because I have a lot of corn. This is 12 husks of corn. And
ears of corn.
Ears. Husks is the thing on the outside. So, and I boiled it and now I have this tray. And if you guys notice the color, it's a very vibrant yellow, which you can tell it's done by the color. So now we're gonna take it out, and then we're gonna go to the grill. So you guys can see that the husks and the silk are off, and we usually take them off at the store to make cleanup at home easier. So if you guys want to take it off at the store, that would make your house clean. I'm pretty sure it's clean, but like you won't. Yeah, less messy.
Why are you making this?
Because it's really good, and I was in the mood for it.
Are you taking it somewhere?
Yeah, we are going to a barbecue later today, so I decided to make street corn. So I'm gonna go outside and put this on the grill, and I'll see you guys when we're there. Okay, so we're outside now, and this is our grill, and I have this umbrella open so that it's cooler outside. So let's just put the corn on the grill. And if your parents were to help you, that would be great. Everybody can help make this recipe because it's super easy and it's quick. So the reason you're putting it on the grill is because you want the sides to get, like, I guess the color, I don't really know how to describe it.
Charred.
Yeah, charred. You want the sides to get charred, so you have to put it on the grill. I almost dropped that one. So we have the corn on the grill, and yeah.
You have to be careful because there's some skin on it. So you should move it around a lot.
You have to be careful because there's no skin on it, as you guys can see. So you have to move it around a lot so that it doesn't burn. And we are just putting them in rows, and they're all next to each other. Most of them are touching. All of them are touching. So
We're gonna close the grill.
yeah, we're gonna close the grill so that it stays hot, and we'll come back to you guys when it's done. Hey guys, so we are at the cilantro now because this recipe does need cilantro, and the last time we were outside, the cilantro wasn't this tall, so it grew. That's exactly what we want. You want it to grow so that you know it's doing well. So now let's pick some cilantro. So we're going to look for the leaves, like right here. This is like a full branch. This, right there. Some of it is tangled, so I'm trying to like pick it so that it's not. Because it's so wild, so it tangles. So let's pick maybe 2 more. sometimes you just gotta look all throughout the plants for the best branches, I guess. Okay, there's one right here. And then okay, so I think we have enough cilantro. So I'll see you guys when the corn is done. So we have the corn and we just flipped it, and you guys can see the colors like all throughout, and that's the color that you want. You don't want it to be completely that color, you just want some of it. So we're gonna keep flipping the corn until all around gets this nice little char, and then we'll see you guys inside when it's time to take the corn off the cob. Hey guys, so we're back inside. The corn is done and we took it off the cob. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to make the sauce. So what I have here is 4 tablespoons of mayo, and I'm just gonna put that into the bowl. I'm gonna use a spatula instead. And then we have 4 tablespoons of sour cream. Okay, and we have 1 tablespoon of chili powder. And then we have 5 ounces of queso fresco. Queso fresco is cheese, if you guys didn't know that. And then I'm gonna whisk this together.
Can you show us?
The chili powder gives it the like this brownish color. So now I'm going to add in some of my cilantro. I'm gonna use some of it as a garnish on top. And this is the cilantro that I picked from the garden box. And now we're going to squeeze in the half of the lime. Doesn't want to come out. Okay. And now we're going to put the salt and the pepper. And now some salt. Okay, so this is what my sauce looks like. And now we're going to add in the corn. This is a lot of corn. So the reason I didn't put in the corn first was because I had to whisk the sauce together. So if I put the corn in, it would become mashed, and you don't want it to become mashed. So you have to make the sauce first and then add in the corn. Okay, so now I'm going to use a spatula. And what you're doing is you're like pushing it along the side, and you're bringing it up and pushing like the rest down so that all of it gets coated in sauce. Okay, so I'm done mixing, and you can see the corn is fully coated in the sauce. Let's see if we can get this sauce out of the whisk. Okay, so now let's talk about today's Bible verse. And today's Bible verse is Galatians chapter 5, verse 13, and it says, "You, my brother, and my brothers and sisters, were called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love." This verse is easy to understand, but not so easy to execute. By God's grace, we are free, but even today, there are so many adults and even children who do not have the same freedom. I thank God that we have been born in this country and in the family we were born into. That blessing is not because of anything we have done to gain favor from the Lord, but it is because He was kind and merciful to us. As I think about our freedom and our abundant blessings, I am compelled to help others have a taste of the good life. Not that a life following God is a perfect life. We all have trials and hardships, but knowing Christ allows us the opportunities to understand that in the trials and hardships is when we will grow as a person and become stronger and better in His name. I'm not always so kind and thoughtful. Sometimes I take credit for things that are really blessings from God. In my life, that looks like bragging and showing off the stuff that our parents buy for us. It can also look like asking our parents for lavish gifts just because we want them and not necessarily because we need them. I'm guilty of doing all these things. My aunt told me about children around the world that are as young as 5 and 6 years old that have to work in factories for 12 hours a day, and they get beat if they do not sew the clothes or shoes properly. I cannot imagine life like that. When I was 5 years old, my biggest worry was what should I play next, or what my mommy made for snack. After hearing Mima's story about these children, I'm compelled to ask you all to do research before purchasing from companies that use children like this. We may not be able to rescue them from these circumstances, but we can try to make it better. I know across the globe seems so far away, but there are so many things we can do in our own neighborhoods that are useful to others. Maybe during the school year you can help one of your classmates in a subject or area that they are struggling in. Or maybe you can bring something nice to eat to a lonely neighbor, or maybe even a teacher or a school aide. You can even pray for the people that you have decided to help, because that works too. It doesn't take too much time, and I know that you will feel better after doing it, just like I know sharing this street corn at my aunt's party will make me happy. It is a super easy recipe, and I know you guys will love it just as much as our family does. So give it a try. May God bless you until next time. And always, I'm Hannah J. See you Saturday.